Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is John, the RPG Lord. Today we're going to talk about how to create an open world. Welcome to the second video in the series. Today you're going to learn how to set up your open world. The first thing we have to talk about is limitations. You have to remember when designing an open world, the most important thing is what are its limitations. Now you're saying, whoa, John, aren't we designing an open world which is supposed to be unlimited? The short answer is no. Every open world, even every free-form roam video game has its limitations. And those limitations are usually defined by your game map. What limitations can you use? The first limitation is by magic. The myths around Barovia, the realm of Strahd, are an example of that. Example, regardless what the players do, they cannot walk through the mists unless they have defeated Strahd. So that is a limitation by magic. The second one is limitation by logic. Example, the players are tasked to find an escaped fugitive, and that fugitive is hiding out in a city. It would be illogical for them to leave the city, so that is limitation by logic. The third one is limitation by geography. Example, they have to find a hidden castle on an unexplored island. The island is all they have to go by, so they can explore that island. So there's a limitation by geography. The fourth one is limitation by technology. An example for that, your heroes are crashed on an unexplored planet with their spaceship, and they have to get their spaceship fixed before they can leave. That's a limitation by technology. The fifth and final one is limitation by danger or challenge. An example for that would be the heroes are trapped inside a crater, and the exit to the crater is guarded by a fierce dragon that won't let them leave, and it's way too powerful to fight. So that's a limitation by danger or by challenge rating. Once you have decided what kind of limitation you want to use, design your map. In the back of the video you see a map that I have designed to illustrate that concept. For my limitation, I will use geography. Their final goal is located somewhere on this island. All over the island, I have spread locations that the players can explore in any order they wish. Now here comes the biggest problem when designing your open world. In an open world, the risk exists that your players simply can walk to the main goal and never experience all that you have planned for them. Now, if you are okay with that, then you can skip the rest of this video. But if you're like me and want your players to see at least most of the things that you have designed for them, then listen on. What I'm projecting in the back now is my chart for creating an open world that gives the players a maximum amount of freedom while making sure that your hard work is not done in vain. An example of an open world adventure would be as follows. Look at the chart in the back. An evil necromancer is raising an army of undead, and he's hiding out on a deserted island. So the map is covered in a fog of war, or blank if you're playing around the table, and that is limitation by geography. Their mission is to kill the necromancer, who can only be killed with a magical sword. That is the main goal. By forging the hilt and blade together, that is the requirement goal number 1. Finding the hilt of the sword, that is requirement goal 2. And finding the blade of the sword is requirement goal 3. Now, the Cyclops Shuglul is willing to help the heroes find the blade if they help him find his long-lost love, and or the heroes can get help of Triton the Titan in finding the blade. So either or, so support goals can be varied. if they recover a lost treasure for the Titan. The heroes can enlist the help of a ranger in finding the hilt of the sword if they help him deal with an ogre problem. That's support goal 2A. And or they can enlist the help of a knight if they help him rescue a princess. That's support goal 2B. Support goals are useful, but they shouldn't necessarily be mandatory. If they come up with a way to find the hilt in the blade somehow else, that is up to them, and that's what makes the open world. The heroes can either enlist the help of a dragon to acquire the blade, or kill the dragon to acquire the blade is another possibility. The main thing to remember is that requirement goals are mandatory to reach the main goal, but there should be great leeway with the support goals. In other words, the 3 main goals are mandatory. They have to do those. But the support goals, there should be great leeway. Let them do it in any way they want. That gives them the freedom that makes it a true open world. If they come up with any other way to get the sword, let them do it. That is what an open world is about. Now, on the bottom, you see side quests. Side quests are completely unrelated, and you can sprinkle them in any way you see fit. They are just to give the world flavors. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see you in the next video. And remember, there's only one RPG Lord. I wish you a good day.